Howdy guys, Zueljin here and welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Thank y'all so much for all the nice comments on the last video. Design tweaks and just ideas in general on improvements. So let's start. I've done a couple tweaks already and I'm going to be painting today and messing around with some designs, but I just wanted to kind of give y'all an idea of what I already did. So first of all, I lowered, this wasn't something that people commented, but I kept getting stuck on these dadgum these fender wells, I guess you could say. So I just took them away. Like I ended up lowering down. It doesn't look quite as nice, but it still adds a little bit of shape. And honestly, I think I forgot one of my I think I meant to put a couple more blocks here. Anyway, that's fine. I wanted to paint this thing to make it look a little bit more truck-like, I suppose, and I wanted to add to its stability overall. So I went ahead and made a bunch of suspension, and I did a couple of tweaks already too. So the first thing that you'll notice, I don't know if you can hear that, the engine is upgraded to level 5, so this should be enough power and a little bit more efficient to drive the whole thing. We're going to try it out today if we can add some weight to it. And second, I upgraded the seat because something I didn't know about. I've always wondered about controls for what the controls were good for. On the steering, you can actually use to change the rotation. So these were locked at about 27 degrees. So I changed them to 35, and you can actually increase the turn speed too, which is a nice touch. I haven't tweaked this yet. All I know is I upgraded it just so that I could do it. It was originally 27. I went into 35, and it already seems to perform much better in turns. Another thing was when we were climbing hills, like that hill right there, for instance, we were putting a serious bind on the trailer hitch. Not that it would take the vehicle apart or anything like that, but I know that it would add to the stability if we had a little bit more flexibility in it, and that's why I went ahead and added a bearing to the hitch. So imagine this, we're going up a hill, right? Let me just put this underneath here. Imagine that we're going up a hill, right? The truck is going up the hill, and before, this was trying to stay straight. This entire mechanism was trying to stay straight, meaning that the truck was actually, these wheels and the back wheels were the only ones touching. It was lifting the weight of the entire truck and the trailer all the way to the back, and it was getting to where it was straining it, you know. So that probably added a lot to the stability just by giving that flexibility. So what we're gonna do now, I guess we're gonna start with the suspension just to see how that adds to it. That's gonna be a little bit of an upgrade, and also we need to get a gas tank going for this thing too. So let's check out the craft bot. Today's gonna be a real chill episode, guys. We ain't gonna try to break no ground. We just gonna do some things that we need to do and just kind of hang out. So let's see. I don't even know what this would be under. I've never built a gas tank before. Let's see. There we go. Well, no, that's gas. Where's the tank, man? I keep going past it apparently. There it is. Okay, so I need glue and electronics. That ain't no problem. Or not, is it circuit boards? That's what I need. And we have plenty of glue, man. Well, we should have plenty of glue. I have plenty of shells to make glue. Let's go ahead and put some of those together. There we go. And that should be good. I'm going to take the suspension that I got out of here while that crafts, as well as, I guess, I need to put some oil up, and I can put that up too. And let me grab a little bit of gas here. There we go. 20 is a good to start with, I suppose. All right. So I collected a few flowers too because I hadn't really got any flowers to do paint, and apparently I got a bunch of paint while I was doing some major raids a little while back, or the warehouse raids, in order to get a little bit of kits and stuff, you know. All right, so let's lift this bad boy up, and we're gonna have to kind of replace all of these things. I kind of hate to do it because, man, I'm gonna do it in first person though. So let's see, if I take away, you know, we could probably just weld it if we did it like that, huh? Probably. Let's take away that. There we go. And we'll start with some suspension. Can we not just put suspension directly on this thing? I'm guessing not. Well, that's kind of wild. Really? You can't just put suspension directly on this? I could have sworn that you could. Is that going to change the height? It is. It's going to change the height by 1. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm not even going to worry about it, guys. I'm just going to take the whole dang things down. Let's see. It shouldn't be that hard to do. What was going on right here? I don't know what happened with that. Maybe when I was placing the trailer hitch, I accidentally put that there. All the wheels just need to turn the same direction, and that should be good. So the bad thing is I kind of lost track on where I wanted to put the wheels, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, it looks like a freaking scrapyard now. All right. I can't believe we can't put this suspension like directly on the deal. That's so weird. All right, it doesn't matter though. The only thing that we need to make sure to do is that we definitely need to keep the same height. So we'll do, you know, this is gonna mess me all up too. I have no idea which side that I put my wheels on. Dang it, Bobby. Let's see. I need to put... Alright. Now where's the rest of my suspension here? Okay, and if I were to attach 2 blocks to this and then grab my bearings again... and slap these on right here. Is that where the wheels fit? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I guess that was the place. We'll need to mess around a little bit with the height of the truck now, but for the most part, that's kind of where I wanted it. Okay, I guess I just kind of repeat this process all over the place until it's finally done. We can add another tire right here, and yeah, that's at the correct placement. Now we just need to put them all back. While I'm gonna work on these shocks, I just wanted to say thanks again for the support on the other channel. A little while back I mentioned my reactions channel, and a bunch of you guys tuned in, and it's really nice to see your faces over there. Since then, I just want to let y'all know that I reached a little over 500 subscribers and ended up getting my own custom URL. So now you can just go to Zueljin Reacts or youtube.com/Zueljin Reacts to get to my channel, and that's awesome because at first it was a string of letters and numbers. I'll show you guys. So this right here, y'all can see up here, was basically my channel tag, and now you can just go to youtube.com/Zueljin Reacts and you get to this page. And I've gotten quite a few videos. I've been uploading daily on here and having a lot of laughs and a bunch of good scares too. It's actually a really fun project, and I really appreciate the support of this. For those of you that haven't tuned in yet, I'd really love to see you over there. Come on over and check the channel out and subscribe if you like this type of stuff. If you like my content, it's definitely some rare form stuff that you're gonna see in a lot of true life experiences that I share with you guys in these videos. At any rate, the link will be in the description below if y'all want to check it out. Thanks again, and I'll get back to work on these stupid shocks. Man, you have got to be kidding me. The suspension needs upgrades because the truck is too heavy. I had no idea it would need upgrades. It's almost it's just turning midnight, so I am going to make sure that I can plant these oranges because I hadn't done that before. Where's my orange seeds? There they are. These are the first time I'm gonna plant these. I guess I'll just plant them like right here. That's it. And I don't have any other crops that I really want to plant. You know, I might as well do carrots and stuff too. Let's just plant everything and fill this up. And we're gonna get a bot attack anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I should have done bananas too, but I don't think I could turn in bananas where I was at. I think I can only turn in carrots, tomatoes, beets, and was it what was the other one? I forget. At any rate, let's see. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to harvest it. All right, so we'll have a good clean 22 hours to work with before we have to worry about it. So yeah, as I was saying, the suspension. Let me go ahead, and I'm gonna wait just a couple more minutes. The suspension takes freaking upgrades. I didn't realize that, man. You know, I'm just gonna say this, guys. This game is so effing grindy. God dang. Like, you have to upgrade everything, dude. It's frustrating. So, I went ahead and these are my last kits too. I went ahead and got my last 6 kits, and I upgraded. I didn't upgrade anything yet. I just increased the stiffness on all of them. But as you can see, the front ain't having it. It's just not enough. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and upgrade these. And let's see. I'll push the limit up. There we go. It looks like the weight limit. This is probably enough for the weight limit there. That's only 2. But that's not to say that it's good enough to hit. It's not to say it's good enough to hit, because honestly, the weight of it, like when I put when I first set it down off the jack, it just sagged. I was like, come on, man, what am I gonna have to lengthen these again? But it turns out I just had to stiffen them up. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I kind of want to test to see how this thing drives now, but I still got a couple hours left before it turns light. I do want to do some painting as well, but let's go into let's see about this gas tank here that we needed. We got the glue and stuff that we needed from last time. And let's see here. The tank requires I got everything that the tank requires. I don't think I'm gonna need 2 gas tanks. I'm just gonna do 1, and that should be good. Also, I wanted to take one of the chests and put it up there. This one's open. Let's just take that one for now. Oh, I thought you had to. Oh, I guess only when they full is when you have to take them. There we go. Let's put that like right there. And we still have plenty of time, so I don't have to worry about this. So we'll take the chest. All right, it's time to eat. Point taken, man. God dang. We'll go ahead and put the chest. I guess we could put the chest in here now. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't put it out back either, but the tank is going to be right here. I don't know where the gas tank is going to fit as well. This is pretty darn big, though. Let's do that. The gas tank might just fit right in front of that. And if that's the case, I don't know. We'll see. It might be a little farther over. I didn't connect the engine yet. I can always move that if I need to. I'll need to redo the steering and stuff like that, but it shouldn't be that bad. So with the gas tank, we'll see where we can fit it, and we'll put it all in here somehow. It's gotta fit. I have plenty of place in that cab since I took the second engine down. Okay, we should have the gas tank ready. Yep, there it is. And yeah, we should be good. So let's go ahead. You know what? For my first crop of oranges, I might as well use this fertilizer that I've been having too. I just noticed that. Where was my fertilizer? There we go. There's only 4 of it, but we'll make sure that those get plucked before everything. I didn't even water it, did I? God dang it. I can't believe I've been rushing around. I got too many things going on. I'm the most terrible at thinking that the most terrible person at thinking that you'll ever see. Okay. I just get too scatterbrained when I'm doing stuff. It doesn't help that I probably got enough caffeine in it to kill a small human. Okay, so oranges, spray, 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 and spray. I really wish that it can affect the multiples, but we got that going. All right, let's. I can get out of here, I swear. Let's go ahead and hit the switch. We'll water it all. And that should be enough. There we go. It doesn't need to go all the way because we don't have everything done. And we'll just need to make sure that the jack is set when we're ready to go. All right, back to the truck. So let's try to fit this gas canister. I guess we can put it. Can we put? Yeah, it might fit, dude. It might actually fit. You know, it might fit underneath too. It doesn't need to be. Does it need to be connected to the engine? No, we can just connect it like that. Oh, that's nice. Well, the heck with fitting it inside the cab, man. The heck with that. We can just attach it. That's neat. I swear, guys, I'm not a noob. So the only thing is how... that's not bad. You know, I don't think it'll ever get to the point to where we have to worry about it touching, right? Let's go ahead and just delete the check and commit. Yeah, it shouldn't. I don't think that I'll have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and access. You know, we might. Let me grab the gas out of here, because if you pull the block, I heard that it could do some bad stuff too. I think I want to plug it to where we can. That's not what I want. I think I want to put it to where I can access it from the side. I don't want anything to get to it, but I want to be able to see the gas gauge, you know, close like that. So let's see. That's the viewing window right there. No, it's the other side. I'm never going to get this right, am I? Let's see how it looks. Is it both ways? Can I? Man. What a situation, dude. Yeah, it's on both sides. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I was about to say, god dang it, man. You guys are probably like, Z, you such a derp. I know, man. I know. That should be fine. Okay, so by me doing that, let's see. I would need to take out like that, and I'm gonna put a few back because we don't need that much open space in it. We just need to be able to see how much gas we have. There we go. So we have a fuel indicator now. That's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. All right. That's cool. I like it. So we can connect that now to that. There we go. And yeah, that's to the engine. And we can put our gas in here now. And we have plenty of fuel. So let's connect everything up and give this puppy a test drive. Okay, we need to connect the engine to pretty much all the wheels. It's already connected to the steering wheel, so that's not a thing. This needs to turn that away. Also, the steering is connected already, so that's fine. And I'm gonna make it all-wheel drive because we have the connections available. We'll turn these just like that. Right there and right there. I'm still not going to put any traction on the trailer itself because it's going to be independent, and we're going to be disconnected and reconnected in every once in a while anyway. And now I just need to seal this back up. All right. So we should be good to go. We got suspension hooked up on this thing now. It should be fine. I can access the chest from the cab. The bot shouldn't be able to read. Whoa. God! This thing growls, baby. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, no. I need to stiffen up the suspension. Whoa! I thought you guys said this was supposed to be an improvement, dude. I'm all over the place. What the heck? God, I'm gonna waste all my kits on this stupid suspension upgrade. I am bouncing all over the place. Cool! That's what happens when I'm putting it in reverse. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, okay. How much power does this thing have? Maybe I ought to reduce the power a little bit too. But yeah, that's kind of ignorant. Okay, let's make sure that, let's put it back on the jack. Good Lord, dude. All right. Let's upgrade the suspension a little bit more, huh? God dang it. I am completely out of kits by now as well. Let's go ahead and raise, drag to adjust stiffness. That's as stiff as we can get the front. That's for sure. Let's see how it bounces now. Man, it bounces all right. And let's see. Okay, that's actually a ton better just with those 4 upgrade kits. I really need as many as many shocks as I have on here, I really need to add some more. But I'll have to farm kits to do that. Honestly, though, it should get us where we need to go. So, let's see if we can do a redneck rampage here. We didn't kill it. We didn't kill it, but that was pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie. But look at the turning on this thing now, man. Just with that steering upgrade, holy. Now that was a good suggestion, yo. Bang! Dang it! We done flipped it. The gas tank is exposed. Quick, get him while he's down. Jump attack. We didn't do no damage to that thing, even hitting it full force like that those couple times. Dang, bro. All right. Sheesh. Let's put it back up like it's supposed to be. All right. We need to pay attention to the amount of time that we have left. So I was also thinking of playing around with explosives. I didn't get to that yet, but I think that boss bot is still around here. Now, for explosives, you need a glowy, or those glow monsters or whatever. You need to feed them cardboard. I think is how that you get the glow or the glowy stuff to make the explosives. But so let's look at painting. I've actually never looked at this before, believe it or not. I did get some paint canisters I've been collecting here and there, and I know if you click anywhere, it just paints. So I think it's white by default, and if you press Q, you get this color wheel or whatever. And I was thinking, you know, red is not my favorite color, but red trucks are pretty cool. I don't know how red we talking here. That's pretty darn red. If we go to the next red, it's a little bit darker. I think I like the fire engine red, to tell you the truth. Let's change it back here. And I don't know, I'm thinking now you can always take these two and just like reset them, and you don't get red blocks back in your inventory. I think the truck cab definitely needs to be red, and then the rest of the truck can be another color, but I'm not really sure the color scheme that we should go with. We definitely want the chrome bumper, so we want to stop right there. So I'm thinking that, let's see, it's painted with red. So let's stop like right here and just paint. Well, we might add this as a grill too. Let's just paint this right here. And I don't know how much paint this uses per. And I don't want to paint the glass yet. Uh-oh. Do you mind? Listen, if you want to drop an upgrade kit for me, since I had to use it all on the shocks, it would be very, very... You didn't, you trash. Did you drop anything? Yeah, I suppose. Man, that thing flew. They usually don't go that far. Okay, so I think the red's pretty good, man. Let's finish up. Why is it... Wait, what? It's painted. Is it just a different color right here? Is it tinted, but it's just not showing because of the way that that it's placed? It's like it's painting the insides, but not the outside. That's just so weird. Maybe it's just because of the metal, and that's the shine. I don't know. But we need to do... I guess we just went 2 down right here, right? And the rest of it is... No, we went all the way to the bottom, even with that. There we go. And we left that L just like so. So we need to come out one more. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so if I were to take the rest of this and paint it red, just like that. Did I go all the way back? No, I kept 2 open. That's what I thought I did. All right, and this looks actually pretty decent for what it is. Now, this is gonna be like my grill, so bear with me here. If I did something like this, let's see. If I did something like this, I don't know how this would look. I might need to do some more editing to it, but I kind of oh yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I kind of want it to look like a grill, you know, just a regular old grill. And for me to do that, I think I'm gonna need to, yeah, you see that goes away, but I can come out again, and it's gonna kind of look like a grill after I finish, I think. But that's mainly what I wanted. And behind that I can do black, and I think that's gonna look fine. So as long as I don't mess up on the pattern, we should be good to go. All right, it kind of messed up because it's not odd. Maybe I should start from the outside and work in, huh? Maybe I should do that. All right, now I got an even pattern, so it works out. Also, I had to worry about the weight distribution, I think, because if I would have just kept on willy-nilly like I was doing, it might have come out a little bit weird. So if I did just like this, that evens up in the front, and that actually looks pretty darn good, man. Okay, so now with the paint gun, if I were to paint this background black, I think it would look pretty good. Let's go with black, and I guess it's just gonna paint the entire back just like that. That looks a little bit more grillish. I do like it. I do like it. The metallic, it looks a little bit weird. Like, I'm sure wood would show up a little bit better or whatever, but I don't want to make the truck out of wood. So the rest of the truck I do want to paint black, just not the grill. Okay, so now I'm just going to, I guess, paint all of this black. So I ran out of paint, and it's mostly done. But now I just I noticed it's midnight, and I was gonna go pick some more flowers to finish up the painting, but it looks like it's go time for here. So the truck is gonna get wet. That's fine. We just need to quickly get this ready. And I need to grab what's available. Okay, and I just need to look around. The bots are coming. Alright, as soon as they start smashing, we'll just go to town on them. Here they come. Alright. Anybody else want some? Apparently they're still here. Okay. Alright. Anybody else? No? Okay. I love my little trap, man. You have to wait, and they always do a little bit of damage to it. Ah, Kit, thank you. They always do a little bit of damage to it, but honestly, it's pretty low maintenance, to tell you the truth. Every once in a while, you just got to put something back here, and they never really hit the controls. I guess they just hit whatever's in front of them. I never even thought about, you know, back and covering this up or anything. Like, I never had to worry about it before, so it's fine. So yeah, this works out pretty darn good, man. And we got some oranges now. We also have some orange seeds, so we'll be able to do a full harvest here and there, I guess. Is this done? I thought it was, but I guess not. Oh well. Oh well. Well, we got it. Now I'm gonna wait till daytime and I'll show you guys what I'm working with. You know, I never really realized it, but painting is expensive, man. It takes 10 flowers to make 5 paint. I don't know exactly how far that stretches, but it's quite a bit. So this is the paint job thus far. I do have just what I crafted as far as paints left, and I think the only thing that I have to do is color the shocks back here and these 2 blocks black. So let's see here. We'll change this to black, and we'll color these blocks black. And it takes 1 paint per. Good lord. I imagine maybe that if you stretched it, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I didn't realize how expensive painting was. Good lord. But I mean, it's mostly painted, so I guess I'm happy with it. I did want to experiment how it looks with the lights. I can just grab 1 more flower and make some more paint as well. But let me try to change these to white. Everybody's been saying since I started this thing, hey, if you color your lights white, it'll be much brighter, and it does look a lot brighter, doesn't it? It's actually reflecting, or is that the sun reflecting in the grill? So let's get one more flower here. Now, I'm pretty sure that I can adjust the harvest rates on flowers too. I've just never really looked into it due to the fact that, well, I've never really had to pluck flowers before because I never really did any painting. But hey, you, where you running to? Give me a kit, please. I've been getting pretty lucky on kits. The last two of these things I killed, I believe I got a kit from them. Not so much lucky on this one. I take everything back that I just said. Okay, I need one flower, y'all. One flower, not corn. A flower, please. Just one, so I could go make my little paint, man. Oh my goodness. So the frames just, they just dipped. All right, good. Thank you for the kit. You know, I'll get the scrap too because, hey, you might as well. All right, I don't see any flower. We're gonna have to start stopping for flowers everywhere, bruh. I am gonna change the harvest rates on these things. There's no way I'm not. If you're not familiar with it, you can change the harvest rates. I changed my rates for oil and glue clams a little while back to get 5 each time I harvest something. There's a little bit of flowers. I'll take them. Yeah, I'm not gonna dwell too much on it because it's 10 flowers for 5 paint, and I literally only need one more to paint that light, and I might as well just use the last 4 that I'm gonna have on the shocks to make them all uniform. And as far as the kits go, I don't know if, I mean, I know I want to upgrade the shocks, but good lord, man, they're really I didn't think it was gonna be this tedious to do, honestly. You know, coming to think of it, the shocks kind of look like peppermints now that I have the I don't know if I like that. They may have looked better black, but I done painted all of them. Oh, now I don't know what to do. With the paint gun, can I take away color? Maybe that's gonna be the trick. Maybe that's gonna be the trick. Can I take away color with the paint gun? I can right click. Let's see. It's white? No, I can't. Oh man, I could have. I was hoping that I could have just painted it, unpainted it. I ain't stripping all those shocks again. It's not happening. It is not happening. Let's see. Paint. Yeah, look at this. 10 flowers, right? And you get paint ammo 5. I don't know, guys. This game don't mind making you spend time on getting stuff over and over and over again. Granted, I didn't really rush crops or anything because I didn't want to do too much crop farming until I had a setup for it. And now it's just like, it seems like everything is just becoming a little bit more tedious. I don't know. Okay. Paint. We want to paint our other light. Freaking peppermint shocks. White. There we go. And that's going to look pretty good, I do think. 4 peppermint shocks. You know what? I got 4. I'm going to paint these suckers black. And we just going to get it over with here. Let's see. Q for paint. I can't deal with it, yo. I cannot deal with the peppermint shocks. Black. Just make sure it's black and not red because I only have 4 paint to move, man. Alright. Boom and boom. Alright. We're out of paint, but the shocks don't look like candy anymore. And the truck bounces. It's good, man. It's good. I kind of like that. I'm really glad that we got the gas tank installed and the upgrades. And even though with the upgrades, I don't know if it performs as well as it did without the upgrades. As far as the shocks are concerned, it definitely improved the shocks, but I don't know if the shocks, maybe if we add a little bit more stiffness everywhere, it'll be a little bit less squirrely. Right now it is super bouncy. Maybe I should have did sports suspension, I don't know, but I figured we'd be going off-road because of that that hill back there that we've been going to, you know, with the veggies and stuff. But now that I got a little bit more a little bit more stability on the truck, I'm gonna have to go and farm some of those flowers to finish painting, and of course some kits because we're out. We only have a few more, and good lord, we need to upgrade these shocks. But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If you did, give us some dap on that like button to show your support, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.